Tell it how it is.
A cankle.
Sure.
I think it was James that taught me gun. Yes. That is a James thing, isn't it?
I get a thankle.
Don't start filming me now.
No.
It's not fair. Don't put me on.
You're going on the YouTube, mate.
All right.
As Roger signed a disclaimer, no, don't think it has.
There we go. Here comes the interview.
Intelligent conversation.
Oh, that could be.
Oh God!
And let's talk about Aldeburgh.
Aldeburgh, yeah. I'm the same as you. I quite like Aldeburgh.
Yeah, well,
I find it
Aldeburgh.
very proper. Don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Hey.
And I like the yacht.
The yacht.
The yachts in Aldeburgh down the bottom there, it's all you know,
Oi.
down there. Yeah. We got.
Right, behave now.
We are.
Because the people that know you always go, he's all right, but she's a bit strange. We're going to find out the truth at last.
Well, they know, you know. They know that you are just wrong.
Jeez.
Now,
I can't believe she done. I had no idea she did this.
On the video.
now, can I introduce? We've got Dylan. We have
No, I'm not filming Dylan because she's.
and we have got
You.
and we have got
Kevin. Kevin's all right. You're all right,
and
aren't
we
you,
have
Kevin?
got our daughter. What's your name? Oh, Justine. Now you've got to remember all this, right?
Huh?
Now then we are outside.
Right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop now because you're being naughty.
Terrible.
What I want to know is where that lovely dog's
Last time I
gone.
saw a thing like that.
Come on, lovely dog.
And he looked at me as if to say, all right? I
Oh,
think he
look
thought
at
you
this.
might. It's all right for holding. Yeah, sure.
No, he knows where he is. He's inside.
Yeah.
That's the
We nearly got a dog for the motorhome.
Oh, lovely. We could do with another dog.
Right, I'm going to turn you off now.
It's only 9:30.
I know. It feels like it should be at least 11.
It's an inordinately long evening.
Right, off.
It's only Wednesday.
Last time I saw a thing like that had.
It's only because I bought my Christmas cards in the lifeboat shop.
Nardashore.
Yeah.
So that's where Peter's originally from, Nardashore. And there we are on a bit of a... Oh, we've had 2 visitors today. We've had a visit from Peter's brother, who came to have a look at the layout of our van, and then my sister and brother-in-law. So we went to a ride out to the Parrot at Aldringham. Here comes the tea maker. Here comes the tea boy for his net curtains. It's lovely, isn't it, Pete? The weather's been lovely.
Can't complain.
So then we've just been down to the Dolphin at Thorpeness for a lunch or a sandwich. Through there if you're on the pitch. Let me stand up. Oh, oh. If you're on the pitch through there, you look out over to the reserve, the marshes and the reserve. See some of the pictures here. I've got a hard standing, as I said before, and a astroturf area to put your awning on. And then through there, and at one time before all this had been done, my parents had a caravan in this kind of area through there. It's full of lovely gorse bushes, always has been, but all these hedges are all new. And then if you walk, oh, oh, there's somebody running. If you walk down there, just round the corner is the facilities block, but there's also a fork in the road, and the utility block was built in the middle of that fork, and that is where my mum and dad had their first caravan on this site. And it used to be good if they'd gone out for the evening and we'd stayed in the caravan. That'd be me and my brother, because my sister was married and doing her thing then. You could see the headlights coming down the road. So you knew when it was time to stop kicking seven shades out of each other. I think I would have been about 12 or 13. I'd say 12. My brother would have been about 14, heading 15. Yeah, so it might have been a little bit 4 then, but yeah. Lovely. It's,
Do you want me to hold that?
no, I'm alright. I don't like to appear in it. So, once round again. Yep, I'll leave that there. Don't think we can do much today. We'll go tomorrow, we'll go back to Beccles. It's not a long journey. But sister and her husband are off back to Hertfordshire early tomorrow morning, so I think we're just gonna chill in the evening sun. But then we don't know, we'll see. Bye for now. Oh. Now it's filming.
Okay.
Honestly,
You'll have to speak up for the mic, won't you?
you can't get the staff these days. Anyway, years ago, when we used to come on holiday, the entrance to the site was actually up there, where you now come in off the road. drive in and then drive into the site down here, or it actually might have been down there.
Yeah.
Because all this over here were fields, and this was actually farmland, hence Church Farm Holiday Park.
Yeah.
And it was just basically 3 fields. So we'll take you on a little walk. All the touring pictures now are up this end. And years ago you used to go down to a field at the bottom, but they're all nice little areas separated by fence, you know, lovely laurel hedges. There's gorse bushes on the site, but there always were. Quite busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we would drive in down there. It wasn't a proper road, it was a track. When you get to this point, there was a fork in the road, which I think there still is, I'm not sure, but where that facilities block is, that's where my parents had their first caravan on this site when I was about, I'm going to say about 10, can't really remember. So you used to, well, it looks like you still can drive either down that fork or that fork, and there were 2 further fields.
Yeah.
Right. And my parents' caravan, that's alright, don't worry. Parents' caravan was exactly there in the middle of the, where the toilet block is, and then they bought a new one which went there, but then when this was decided to be built, they were moved over this way somewhere. Because it all looks different now, I couldn't take you to the exact spot. But now it's all nice little mobile homes plugged in. In our day, you were lucky if you had a wooden thunderbox outside, which my dad had to put together every year and then take down at the end of the season. And at the end of the season, all the caravans were towed onto one field at the bottom of the site. Obviously now these are permanent fixtures. We've come into the
Static
correct century. Yeah, so I won't walk right down. I think the reception is down there, and then that takes you to another section, mobile homes in. So this is how much it's changed over the years. but it's been lovely to be back. And little did I know, while I was growing up having holidays here, my husband was growing up how many miles down the road?
About 4 miles.
About 4 miles down the road. So that's history. Thank you.
The red button.
After my father had his stroke, it was quite a severe one. They did try to spend a little bit of time in the caravan, but it was very hard for my dad. Anyway, after he passed, my mum brought one.
Sold
And-
one and bought another, didn't she? Sold one and bought another.
Yeah, they'd sold the one that they shared a few years before, and then Mum decided to buy one, and this is where it was, just on the side there. So as I say, there wasn't a proper road running through, and she was right near the gate where there's a footpath into Aldeburgh in the town. So she used to come down and bring her cat with her, didn't she?
She did.
Both enjoyed it. So all brings back memories. Signing off for now. Bye. Right, we're back from our little walk. We're gonna finish packing up now and go home, back to Beccles, not too far. Been a really great couple of days with family. My sister and her husband. Don't see too often because they live in the States, but always good to spend a few, bit of time with them. Had a laugh. And I was just going to say that this site is not a club site. It's run by Amber Leisure, who I believe are based in Luton. Whereas compared to years ago, it was run, I believe, by the people that owned the farm. So there's a difference, and I think this was 30 something pounds a night. I can't remember, I'll have to look it up, but we chose our pitch when we booked, so that was good. And we were on pitch 17, electric, water and waste. And as I said yesterday, through there, I don't like to walk through there because people are pitched, but that's where the marshes are now, and the wild fowl reserve, I think it is. So that's nice. We were lucky enough once to be in Thorpeness for the evening, and as the sun was going down, we saw a murmuration of starlings. It was brilliant, really fascinating. Right, on that riveting note, I'm off again. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do, please press like, please share, and please hit the subscribe button. Okay, thank you.